What's up, Hunters? It's your boy ITALUKE, and as you can see, I am still alive, but I'm in the middle of a wasteland. You might be wondering, why is that? Because today we are going to hunt the Platinum Trophy of Fallout Shelter. But let's get out of here. Sorry about that, let's move on. First of all, what is Fallout Shelter? Well, Fallout Shelter is a free-to-play simulator game where you construct your own vault. It's developed by Bethesda Game Studios and it's available for a lot of platforms such as PlayStation 4, 5 and mobile. I decided to hunt this game not only because I am a big fan of the Fallout franchise, but also because I had already hunted a game similar to this one called Adventure Capitalist in the past. This means I won't be starting from scratch for this video. In fact, I already had 29 trophies out of 35 before I started this video. I'm gonna show you on the screen the trophies I was missing, and let me tell you, these trophies were a real grind. If I didn't use the time skip option, these trophies would have taken me ages and they are a real pain in the ass. Without further ado, let's begin the hunt. So I began by loading Vault 0, which was and is my main vault, but it's really important to remember that it wasn't my first vault. Remember this because it's gonna come back later. As you can see, my past self made a really big vault and it kept only 30 people, which is kinda good but not optimal. The reason why I didn't want 30 dwellers in my vault is because the game has different events and raids happening based on the number of dwellers you have inside your vault. What I'm looking for is raider attacks, which stop when you surpass 29 dwellers. This is the reason why I decided to send Jacob Myers out in the wasteland, never to be seen again, because I needed to lower the population to 29. This way I could focus on getting the other trophies, while at the same time getting myself ready for raider attacks, which also I needed for a trophy. These two are the mascots Bottle and Cappy, the mascots of Nuka World and the Nuka Cola Company. I don't know what they do, they just give me caps. Yeah, as you can see, I just interacted with Cappy and it gave me caps, which I don't really need, but they might be proof useful. One thing I noticed during my hunt was that whenever Cappy and Bottle came to my vault, there was always going to be a problem, whether it was red roaches, fire or another event. Keeping my population under 29 was a good idea because this way I would have only 3 different incidents: red roaches, fires or raiders. Something I need to mention is that for every day of the week aside from the 7th, you get caps as a reward for the happiness of your dwellers. But on the 7th day, you get a lunchbox, which could contain items, caps, resources, or even people. And since I needed weapons and clothes, I opened a lot of them. A side effect from time skipping is that the audio in the game would often bug. So there was no audio at all, and I was like, oh fuck, I broke my TV, but in reality it was okay, it was just a game. And now we get to the first trophy I got in this hunt, which was Armed and Dangerous. As you can see by comparing the caps in this clip and the previous clip, I had opened a lot of lunchboxes. In this one in particular, I got the last item I needed for this trophy, which was a weapon, a legendary one. You might notice that the game changed from English to Italian. I have no idea why it happened. and I didn't realize for a while. So yeah, for now the game was in Italian. At this point I got the second trophy of the hunt, which was Fashion Statement. As you can see, it's in Italian, so you might have not understood what trophy was it. And as the same for Armed and Dangerous, I got it from the lunchboxes. If I couldn't time skip, these trophies would have taken a long time and a lot of luck. I then had the brilliant idea to destroy the rooms I wasn't using, because if a fire started at the reactor at the bottom, there was no way I could have sent enough dwellers in time to stop it. So I decided to destroy all the floors and the rooms I didn't need, because this way fire would be contained as well as rat roaches, and maybe, just maybe, there was a slight chance that I would get raiders more often. Audio warning, these explosions are gonna keep on going for a while, so yeah, you might want to lower the volume, because they get loud and annoying pretty quickly. At this point I had to stop destroying rooms because I couldn't destroy a storage room since it was full of junk. So I obviously decided to sell all the junk for more caps that I didn't need. At this point you might have noticed that the resources on the first 3 floors are getting collected automatically. This is not a cheat, it's because I had the luck to get 3 Mr. Andys, which I put on the first, second and third floor. They collect resources automatically, and if there is an incident such as fire, an invasion from outside or rat roaches, Mr. Andys will help. If they die, I can repair them with caps. Following every advice I could find online, I decided to turn on my radio tower in order to attract more raiders. At this point I got my 4th trophy. You heard right, 4th, not 3rd, because I accidentally lost the footage of me getting the 3rd trophy. But yeah, in the end I was missing only 1 more trophies in order to get the platinum, which was a trophy for getting raided 50 times. At this point I was so bored and tired that I fell asleep on my gaming chair, and once I woke up I was still at 15 raids stopped. So I had to grind for another hours, but in the end I managed to do it. Finally I got Get Off My Lawn, which was my last trophy needed in order to get the platinum trophy of Fallout Shelter. You don't know how much I relieved I was when I got it. At this point I had so many caps that I couldn't even imagine what I could spend them on if I wanted to. I was so proud of myself in this moment because I had achieved the last platinum trophy. I needed to have all the platinum trophies for Fallout games on PlayStation. Well, that's a list for now because next week a DLC is coming out for Fallout 76, so you already know what the next Hunting the Trophies video is gonna be about. So this is the end of the video, hunters. As you can see, I managed to get the Platinum trophy, so leave a comment down below if you have any suggestion on the next game I should hunt. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and leave a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And as always, have a nice day, good luck and pace chiudo!